This is my 2003 XR650L for sale. It's quite a bit different than what you would see on a normal XR. The fender here has been changed. That is from the CRF. It's a lot smaller, sleeker looking, got a better design, not as big as bulky as the standard one. I think it looks a lot better. This headlight cover is from the older model XRs. It's white. Typically this one would come red. I like the white design. I think that it complements the bike a lot better. I've also got this C. Bailey's windscreen for it. This is the commuter size, which is the large one. That would go bolt onto the headlight there and give you a awesome huge windscreen if you do a lot of commuting on the street. I don't ride a whole lot on the street, so I didn't use that very much. Obviously you'll notice that it's got the big Xrforsale tank. This is the 6-gallon 5.8 usable. It's huge compared to the factory gallon. The factory tank I think is like 2.5 gallons or something like that. So this makes a hell of a difference as far as how long you can go. The seat is got a Guts gripper seat cover. The material here will keep you from sliding around on the seat when you're riding trails. I've added this particular section here. I put in some extra foam for some more width on the thigh area. Makes it a lot more comfortable. I found I can go a lot longer without getting uncomfortable at all on this bike. The back here you'll see the aluminum rack. Super strong rack. I get a lot of compliments on this. I'm not sure what brand it is, but everybody asks me where I got it. It was already on the bike and I'm not sure who makes it, but I love this thing. I packed about probably 70 pounds on it one time on a trip in the mountains, and it did great. It's also awesome to use as something to hold if you need to pick the bike up. You can definitely use that as well. Up here on the handlebars, you'll see that it's got the Pro Taper ATV low bars. They're taller than the standard ones. To me, they feel fantastic. I love the width. I love the height. Standing up on this, it feels perfect. I'm 6'2", and I could not be happier with the way that these handlebars sit. Obviously, you can see it's got the bark busters on each side. It's got the Trail Tech Vapor speedometer and all that stuff here. I just sticky taped it directly over the factory cluster. It can just obviously pop right off, and you can do whatever you want with it. Take it off, leave it on, mount it somewhere else. They make a specific mount for the handlebars if you'd rather do that. You can see here I've got the 12-volt power source you can use for GPS or cell phone. Other than that, I think everything up front, these little foam pads right here I use just to keep the headlight cover from flapping around when you're doing 70 miles an hour. Those obviously could be removed very easily too. Let's see, around this side, I did trim this right here just to give it like a little bit more style. I don't really know that it looks any better or any worse, but I trimmed that up just to make that look a little better. Let's see, the sprocket, rear sprocket is a Xrforsale. The chain is supposed to be super heavy duty gold chain. Always, it's dry now, but I haven't ridden the bike in about 2 weeks. I always keep that lubed up after every ride, before every ride. I always make sure that that's good. It's got the wide foot pegs. You can see those there. Makes it a whole lot better when you're standing up. The front sprocket currently has a 14 tooth from the XR600. Gives you it's a lot better on the trails. If you do a lot of highway riding, I would probably go back to the standard 15 tooth that comes on the XR650. So other than that, that's really about all the mods that have been done. I'll go ahead and fire it up and let's see how it runs. So here she is running. Choke in. You can see no smoke at all.